I used to believe that being a good Christian meant saying yes to every request. I gave my time, my money, and my energy until I was completely drained, assuming this was exactly what God wanted. But then I opened the Book of Proverbs, and what I found shocked me. God never commanded us to help everyone. In fact, Scripture specifically warns us against enabling certain behaviors. When I finally stopped trying to rescue these 5 types of people, my life and my ability to actually serve God transformed. Here are the 5 people the Bible warns us about helping. 1. The chronic rescue case. We are taught to be generous, but Proverbs 19:19 gives a startling reality check. A man of great wrath will pay the penalty, for if you deliver him, you will only have to do it again. We all know this person. They create the same crisis every month. They lose their job because they cursed out their boss, so you help them with rent and share verses about self-control. 2 months later, same story, different boss, same excuses. They want your help, but they reject your counsel. Proverbs 13:18 tells us, "Poverty and disgrace come to him who ignores instruction." Every time you rescue them without consequences, you are preventing the painful lessons that could actually transform them. You aren't being kind, you are being an enabler. 2. The gossip Proverbs 20:19 is clear. Whoever goes about slandering reveals secrets. Therefore, do not associate with a simple babbler. Gossips aren't just annoying, they are dangerous. The person who always has the latest tea about everyone at church will eventually spill tea about you. If you keep feeding them information or helping them, they will twist your kindness into a story. They might say you only helped because you felt guilty or wanted to look spiritual. Jesus loved people, but he didn't join in their sin. When he met the woman at the well, he didn't join her gossip session about the town. He redirected her heart. Stop giving your pearls to people who use words as weapons. 3. The lazy person who refuses to work. This one shocks most Christians because it sounds harsh, but look at 2 Thessalonians 3:10. If anyone is not willing to work, let him not eat. Notice the distinction. Willing versus unable. There is a massive difference between the single mom working 2 jobs who needs help with groceries and the able-bodied person waiting for the perfect opportunity while sleeping until noon. Paul was serious. Let them go hungry. Why? Because hunger is a powerful motivator given by God to drive us toward responsibility. When you fund their laziness, you keep them comfortable in their disobedience. 4. The scoffer Proverbs 9:8 warns, "Do not reprove a scoffer, or he will hate you." This is the person who asks for your advice only to argue with every word you say. They ask for prayer, then mock your faith behind your back. They want your help, but they reject your God. Even Jesus walked away from towns where there was no faith. Matthew 13:58. If Jesus withheld help because of unbelief, why do you feel obligated to cast your pearls before swine? They will only trample them and then turn to attack you. 5. The constant complainer. Numbers 11 tells the tragic story of the Israelites who complained non-stop. They had manna from heaven, miraculous food, but it wasn't good enough. They wanted meat. God gave them meat until it literally came out of their nostrils, and they still weren't satisfied. Philippians 2:14 commands us to do everything without grumbling. But the constant complainer drains you dry. You find them a job? The hours are wrong. You pay a bill? They complain about the one you didn't pay. Here is the hard truth. Complainers don't want solutions. They want an audience. The more you help, the more material they have to complain about. Stop watering dead seeds. Conclusion. Boundaries are biblical. Being nice is not the same as being obedient. Jesus loved everyone, but he didn't help everyone. He walked past pools full of sick people to heal just one man. He fed thousands, but refused to turn stones into bread for his own convenience. Setting boundaries doesn't make you cold-hearted, it makes you wise. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and God never called you to set yourself on fire to keep someone else warm. When you stop enabling the wrong people, you create the space and resources to help the right people, the ones who are humble, teachable, and truly in need. So, look at your life today. Who is draining you? Who takes but never changes? Pray for the wisdom to set biblical boundaries. It might feel uncomfortable, and they might get angry, but remember, choosing wisdom over people-pleasing is an act of worship. Be part of the Grace Light family. Like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications to keep growing in faith with us.